caught it. We missed like 3 or 4 tackles, and he goes, I don't know, it looked like a mile for a touchdown. And I thought that was a horrible play, and kind of set the tone for how our whole team was playing for a long time. And we were just, it was very sloppy football, but I will say our team never quit and made the plays. Beautiful drive by Sean. We're not running the ball at all, so we've got to make a whole bunch of throws, try to protect. He's making great plays. We go down, score a touchdown. We hold them defensively, and then we think we're going to make them punt, and then they throw the interception and we take the lead. So it's unbelievable.
And then how about Murph's interception to seal it?
Yeah, well, there was plenty of big plays, both negative and positive, for the game. There's no doubt about that. But we made the plays to win. I love it. We've played 3 games now that have gone right down to the very end of the game. The Eastern Washington game, which we lost, and the Utah game, of course, and then this one. Now, if a team can learn to play in those games and make plays in the clutch, it's really good for you. And if you can carry that forward, maybe becomes part of your identity. Absolutely so much stuff to clean up after tonight. 1 million penalties, but I'll say this, we had a lot of new faces. Once again, we're down another offensive lineman. We're playing a true freshman at tackle. Isaac had to move back after 2 weeks at playing tackle. He moved back to center. Rommel Mangeo plays a lot of the game at middle linebacker. Sanji.
Was Joel hurt?
Huh?
Was Joel hurt?
I don't know. I don't even know. I think they just
special teams.
Yeah, and then it was just kind of one of those nights. We weren't as good as we could have been, but we kept fighting and found a way to win it. So I thought that they were really ready to play. They had a great preparation job, I thought, by their coaches against our offense. We ended up with some good numbers but in the passing game, but it was hard to come by, I'll tell you that. And then I thought they had some great plays to early on in the game in particular that caught our defense off guard. The throwback screen to score the first touchdown was a big-time play. And I thought they got everything out of their team tonight. That was pretty impressive by them.
Were you a little concerned if Sean was going to be standing up right after this game?
Yeah,
He got hit quite a bit.
Yeah, he did. And, we knew that there was going to be a ton of pressure and a lot of different looks. And then, then it gets really hard when you got some new faces on the line and you're not running the ball. The combination of those two things are that's bad, especially against a team that's got as much variety in their blitzes as this group does.
The hand to Cooks there at the end, the play that sealed the game. What were your thoughts there?
Well, we didn't want to throw. They were all piled up inside. We went in unbalanced fly sweeps, and then we had a great kick-out block on the thing because they blitzed off the edge. We kicked it out. He snuck in there, and then it was a good play.
2:40 to go. Did you consider onside kick at that point?
Yeah, we did. And then, really the best way is what we did for us. I thought we had a pretty good handle on it in the second half defensively. I thought we could bluff, and we got into a bluff onside kick alignment so they wouldn't set up a return. We got that. We probably could have taken an opportunity and just pooched the ball into a hole and run down there, but it was just safe to do what we did. They were not going to get a return on us because they thought we were onside kicking, and then we had 3 timeouts. So we were going to get the ball back with, just around 2 minutes to go.
Mike, Brandon was unhappy with himself personally. What do you say to a guy who's made big plays time and time again or just had an off night?
Get ready next week. Let's go. You know that not everybody plays their best every time, and so my guess about him is he'll have a great week of practice and he'll be great again. And even at not his best tonight, he made a lot of good plays.
Steven Nelson's turning into an interception machine.
Yes, that was huge. That play will go down in the history of this season, I think.
That was Sean Canfield, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Walked out of the locker room.
Yeah.
What did he say after the game?
Oh, he said it. What did he say? That just reminded me of old times. That's what he said.
Mike, we we count 9 hit parades, right?
Yeah.
One for every life you
That's probably good. I don't even know. I just know I want to do a lot of them tonight.
Coach, I don't know the final stat on third down, but 2 weeks in a row now, it seems like you guys have been converting when you have to. What does that say about the character of
Well,
this
I
offense?
think that's really neat, actually. That when it's really clutch, we got to make a play. I love the fact that they're converting. We are converting the third downs.
with the negative stuff you mentioned, the penalties, the lack of the run game. What are you most concerned with?
Yes. Yes. And you know, there's a lot to be concerned about after that game, but frankly, I'm going to be concerned tomorrow. I'm going to enjoy this game, this win tonight, and then we'll figure out the next step tomorrow.
Mike, fans say that you guys really keep it interesting. Everyone's losing a year off their life every time they watch you guys play. Do you feel that way on the sideline too? Like, wow, I know you never really know what's going to happen.
You know, at some point, it's one of those things where I don't know if I can take this anymore. I'm not sure, but I know I can. It's actually really fun. It's fun to see those kids competing, and of course it's fun because we win. You know, we've won 2 games in a row like that, and we're both good and fortunate to do that, right? I mean, we guys made plays, they were good, and we were opportunistic at the end. That's about it. So.
How tough is it on the road to do what you guys have done the last couple of weeks and come back like that and win?
It's hard. You know, I knew this was going to be really hard. They had a bye week. Their backs are against the wall. This is a good football program. They have tons of good coaches here. Rocky Long, Bob Toledo, veteran coaches that are very good. Brian Sipe, who's one of my favorite people all around, and so they have a veteran staff. They know what they're doing. They had a week off. They got their backs to the wall. I was really nervous about this. And then we got back at 4 a.m. from Utah last Sunday night, strapped it up and found whoever was healthy and came down here and won a game. So I was proud of them. I think if we can learn from all this, which I know they're like this, we'll have a lot of good work from our team this year. All right, thank you.
Thanks, Mike.
Now, you haven't put on a uniform since December of 2012, but his fingerprints are all over this program. Don't
Jordan?
you think? Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's pretty neat. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he said that he's just,
Pushing it.
Yeah, pushing it. Martin said that they talk all the time about what to do right in the nickel and what he's doing wrong, and then
That is so cool. He's totally invested in this team, and that's kind of what we've got at Oregon State. We truly have guys that are all in, and even when they're gone, they're all in. You know, because I know that to this day about guys like Steven Jackson, Brandon Hughes, the Rogers brothers. It's pretty neat.